Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday Buzz In with Barb Live. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you're all doing fantastic. Just making sure that it's on Facebook correctly here. There we go. Hello, hello there, my friends. So happy to see you. It is hot and beautiful here in Michigan. Hi, Deb and Margaret. Welcome, everybody. As you're jumping on, say hello. Let everybody know you're here. I look forward to having everybody chat with everybody. Hi, Sue. Welcome, Linda, Ruth, all of you. I'm so happy that you're here. I have a frog in my throat for some reason. I guess I didn't talk enough today, right? So let's see here. Hello, Carol and June. Aw, you're welcome, June. I'm glad that you got it. Hope that everything's going great. So, my name's Barb Ryder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I come to you live every Thursday is my plan, unless crazy life happens, which it's been a crazy life lately. I don't know that it's going to slow down quite yet, but it's getting there. And of course, with summer here, I know a lot of you are on vacation, doing fun things. And so if you're catching the replay, let me know you're catching the replay. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you like what you see, give me a thumbs up so that that can spread out to other people. And if you want to subscribe, as I continue to add videos on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see those. I haven't quite crossed over to YouTube Live yet, so I really appreciate you sharing, Carol. Thank you. And everyone that shares. You guys, that really does. Hi, Sue shared too. Thank you so much. And Margaret. It does help with getting into people's feeds, and it's really crazy on how the algorithm works. Thank you, Deb. With these, the Facebook and the YouTube. Anyway, I do what I can. I don't understand all this. How about you guys? Have you conquered the whole YouTube and Facebook world? I know some of you are. Hi, Diana. Some of you are demonstrators, and I don't know that I've seen you do any lives, but if you do, if you have any tips, just let me know. Well, I have some online exclusives to share with you tonight. I hope that you'll like the projects that I have. I have some samples to show you, and I have a peek at the July 15th deadline for the blessing box, which goes out by the end of July. So let's go ahead, turn down the camera, and share what I have with you share what I have for you. All right. Okay. I keep doing the same thing. I keep hitting the wrong button on my phone to make sure that you are getting that the live is going through okay. Okay, there we go. All right. I think good. As long as I can see that I'm doing something, that I'm live, and it doesn't stop, that's what I'm good. All right, let me turn down the camera, and here we go. Okay, so I'm up here in the corner. So let me share a couple things that we're going to be using. One of the online exclusives that we're using in tonight's project is the Iconic Celebration 6x6 paper. Now, this paper, you get 4 of each design, and this is not just Christmas. This is all occasion. So I'm going to show you one side. I've kind of put the holidays together, and so you've got a few that are specifically looking more like winter Christmas, and then when you turn them over, you have some more winter Christmas. Cherry cobbler, some leaves, and some trees. Okay, here we have some fall, if I can get a hold of this. Let's do that. See, there you've got Cajun craze with some dots and pumpkins and leaves, and then you turn it over and you have some match coordinating acorns and pecan pie with the greens. Then you've got some candles that look like you could use for birthday, and then the other side is like you could use that for 4th of July, you could use it for New Year's. We have some doves, and on the other side you have like gold stars that you could use at Christmas, either one. Then we have some pretty little hearts. This is cherry cobbler, bubble bath, and moody mauve are the color combination. And then you've got some toasting glasses you could use for anniversary or New Year's. This one, these are just more patterns, I guess, that I have here. This one you could use for the holidays, and then you have like these sprigs with some moody mauve, and then here's a stripe you could use for any occasion again, and then there's some pecan with trees. And hi Elaine, hello, and thanks for sharing. And then you have some stars that you could use for birthdays, and then confetti. So that is the designer paper that I want to show. Now this is online. Again, these are mostly online exclusives that I'm going to be sharing with you. And if anybody needs help in finding the online stuff, please let me know. But basically you go to the online store right up here on the website and click shop now, and then click menu, and then you can see online exclusives, and it'll take you to all the online exclusives. And there's a lot of pages, but the new stuff will show up mostly first, I believe. So, iconic celebrations, if you like that paper, 164193. This is in a suite, so there is a stamp set and dies and other things that coordinate with this that you can get the whole suite. I just chose to get the paper, all right? What else do I want to tell you? Oh, yes. We have bonus days going on. I did not print anything out for bonus days, but that pops up too when you go to my website or your website if you're a demonstrator. You will see we have bonus days. So every $50 in product that you purchase, you get a $5 coupon to spend next month. Alrighty? I think it's a good, it's a good, what do I want to say? It's a great benefit. Any benefit that you get something free is good, right? You guys agree? All right, so for our project tonight, I'm going to feature annual catalog and online exclusive. All right, the first card is not Christmas. We have Christmas in July going on all over the place, and that is something fun that I like to do. We are going to use the greetings of the season, and this does come as a stamp set. You can also order just the dies, and these are amazing. So I would say you need these dies. You definitely need the dies. So how do you get the dies? I've got my little cheat sheet here with the numbers. So these dies are called Greetings of the Season dies, and they are $32, 164112. And the stamp set by itself is 164325. If you want the bundle, this does come as a bundle. Okay, you've got all the kind of holiday sayings here, a couple that you can use non-holiday, I think. And the bundle is 164113. Okay, so if you need those again, you can go to the online store. It's easy to find the bundles and things there, or rewind, listen to it again after we get done. I think you can rewind as I'm doing this too. I'm not positive on that. We're going to pair this with Choose Happy. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this in the main catalog, but it's in the front of the catalog. Actually, it is with all of the easy stuff, the easy kind of getting started simple things. So let me find it. I did not pick the page, and it's on page 24. right here. Okay, stamps for all occasions. So there is the stamps that we're going to use. And so what I decided to do is to create a fall card. Now I have some samples to show you using these tags because they are really nice. But I want to share this cute little project with you. I'm also featuring from the online exclusives. Let me see what I did with them. I thought I laid them down over here. Did I put them in the basket? Okay. They're the folders. Okay. I can't find them. But they're online exclusive, so I can't open the catalog to show you. Why did I not? Let me see if I put them in the other basket. Nope. Okay. Well, they're a double set. Oh my gosh. I have to get them. 1 second. 1 second. What did I do with them? Did not put them back. I have them here. I know. Wow. Oh, let me see if I think I have the little folder they came in. Hang on. There. Because I don't know what I did with this stinking folder. All right, they are called. All right, here they are. It's not the folder, but it is what it's called. All right, it's called Fun Patterns Embossing Folders. I'm going to bring it up close. You've got 2 patterns there. You got like a diamond shape, and then you have one that has flowers like daisies. Super cute. I've already pre-embossed the piece that I'm going to be using. Oh, and here I am telling you all of this, and it's for the next project. Okay. Maybe it is down in the basket in the next project, but I did use an embossing folder. Oh my gosh. If I would have pulled my stuff out, I would have seen this. I used the basket weave. I think that's what it's called. It's still in the catalog, but I did already pre-do that. And the size of our pieces we have our basic, let's pull this out, basic white, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. I have a piece of Cajun Craze, and this one is, I believe, 4 by 5.25. Nope, 3.75. This is 3.75 by 5. Cajun Craze. And then I have cut 3 strips of the coordinating iconic designer paper of the fall pieces, and these are 3/4 by 3.75. That is the size of our strips. Now this is one of the dies in the set, so I'm going to pull this set back over here where we can take a look at these dies again. So I have cut this oval right here, and these are stitched. There you might be able to see them, but they're a great size. They're really nice. Okay, put that back here. All right. Falling in my seat. So the stamping that we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my Mossy Meadow and Cajun Craze marker. I'm going to use the pumpkin. We're going to use the sentiment. And we're going to stamp the sentiment in Mossy Meadow. I guess I could do everything with the markers if I wanted to, but I purposely want the markers. Let's pull this over here because I do want to stamp off on this. I'm going to lay this over here. I'm going to use the markers to color my pumpkin. So I'm going to use the fat tip end of my marker, and I'm just going to color my pumpkin. It's an outline stamp, so it's not solid on the inside of the pumpkin. All right, and then I want a green stem, so let's color that Mossy Meadow if I can. There we go. I'm going to try it on here first, okay? Making sure that it comes out okay. Yeah, it's working. Okay, I didn't want to go right to my tag. So let's just ink that up again so that I am good to go. And you just use the side of your brush tip marker, not your blends, okay? These are the Stampin' Write markers, which are water based. And then our green stem. And let's huff on that and stamp that pumpkin right there. Now, while that's still wet, it actually didn't do as well as I wanted. It has some like spacing in it. I'm also going to take my blender pen and I'm going to see if I can pull some of that color. I'm going to see if I can't pull some of that Cajun Craze. I knew I should have stamped another or cut out another tag. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this Cajun Craze and rub it onto my block right here, and I'm going to use my blender pen. Looks like my comments are not going up. There we go. And I'm just going to pull some of that color, and I'm going to kind of go on I make like a shadow of my pumpkins, and then just color a little bit. And I don't want much. There we go. But this is a way to color in if you don't have the blends, but you have your the alcohol blends. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't have those, this is a way to get some coloring. You can use your pencils, your markers, all of those good things. I'm going to use the bullet tip end, and I don't have the new one of this, but I'm going to color in my stem. And I actually think I'm going to just be freehand here, and I'm just going to come around and do a couple curly things for my pumpkin. Can you see that? There we go. It looks a little blurry when I get too close. Okay, so there's my pumpkin. Now, if you wanted to make this Halloween, here's another thing, is in the stamp set, you have the little face that you could stamp to make this a Halloween pumpkin. And then the words I chose is Hello Fall. And let's go ahead and just use my ink pad for that, right side up. And Hello Fall will just go right there. Okay. And that's all the stamping I have for right this moment on this project. So let's go ahead and move these things out of the way. Clean my little stamps. I see some more people join. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you are here with us and checking out some online exclusives along with, of course, what we have in the catalog for every day, right? All right, let's put this all together. First of all, we are going to make a bow on our tag, and then I have some samples to share with you. I'm going to go ahead and take a double helping of my linen thread here, if I can get what I'm looking for. Okay, that should be about right. So let's take that. Okay, concentration. Oh, well, first of all, I've got double here. I'm going to go ahead and put that through the tag hole. Now this particular one, we're going to use it as a tag, but some of the samples I have to show you are covering the tag section up, so you don't have to use these as tags, okay? All right, so let me pull this a little bit. There we go. Good. All right, so there is my tag. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to put this the long way. And I am going to go ahead and get my adhesive. Now, here's here's the fun part. Look at this. You could so take this on the other side and do these colors, right? And add your pumpkin for Hello Fall with the acorns. And actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it, use this on this side because my sample, I have a sample already done with the other side. So let's see here. I think I want the green on this side. I want this one over here. Let's just place these out so I get them pretty decently spaced. Okay, there we go. And these are going to fit so that you have some edging around and in the middle. Okay. How many of you, I'm curious, how many of you have ordered from the new online exclusives? I would be curious to know what is your favorite online exclusive that has just recently come out. I didn't order a lot, but I can't wait to show you the next card. All right, so there's that. Now you've got this, you can't see it on camera like you can in person, but you can see the embossing in between, which is really nice. All right, so let's get this adhesive on here, and then this is going to go onto our Cajun Craze, and I want it this way. No, I want it this way, Barb. We're going to just come right over to the edge just to give it something different instead of all centered, right? Just like that. Let's pop this up with some dimensionals. Hi, Elaine. It's hot there. It was hot here today. I got in the car after work and it said 91. That is what my car thermostat, showed up on my little screen. That's hot. That's hot. All right, so here we are. So all of these things really are kind of fall colors. So let's go ahead and where do I want this? My strings are getting underneath. I don't want them underneath. So let's just kind of go right there. All right, so this one, this whole layer gets put on the front of our card base. And I'm just going to go ahead and center this one. You could do that. Let's just keep with the all to the right. How's that? And add this right here. Now you could add bling if you wanted to, but there you are. Card number 1. Okay? So, you got some online exclusives happening there. Let me share. This is the one I did using the pumpkins. So there's the two differences. Okay? And all I did was these, I flipped over, and this is what you get on this side. Okay? Now, what I did on this one, it's just all with Cajun Craze, and I just simply used the blender pen. This one I colored with the markers and did a little extra on the pumpkin top with my freehand. Okay? All right, so there's those, but let's take a look at some samples using these tags. Now, I had my team meeting yesterday. Oh, shoot, all my swaps are in the other room. Okay. We had our team meeting, and we featured the Choose Happy stamp set, this cuter than cute stamp set, you guys. Hi, Carol. And here is one of the cards. Now I use the large tag and I use the little oval tag to make this super cute card. And here's one using the designer paper with the hearts and happy anniversary. And here's the heart that is, you can see it kind of faintly there, right there. And this is a tag, and then this is a circle punch. Okay, so there is the paper I shared, another one with the paper. Now here I'm going to show you, this is a card we did using the stamp set, but and then embossed this backing, but there's no tag on this one. But this is one of the other card. We did 4 cards. So here are a few tags. I actually use them as tags. So the first one is using this shape right here, and actually I stamped the Merry Christmas and fussy cut that, and then on the other side I used some of our online exclusive ribbon, fussy cut a tree, and you've got a pretty little tag. Okay, here is one using the snowflake paper, and I put Happy Holidays on this tag here. This one I actually ran this through the die cut and left this side so it did not cut, and I got a tag that you can open. But I used a circle punch, and then this round, this is the big part is the tag in the package that's in the die set. Thank you. Yes, I love the B card too. I will tell you, I believe that one was inspired by Michelle Litwiller. I changed mine up. But yeah, I love these bees and flowers, right? Okay, and the last tag is using this one, to you and yours, and then I put from, because there is a to and a from, and I use the pecan ribbon. And then when you turn it over, I cut 2 pieces, a white and a designer paper, and these are the trees out of the designer paper. So there's some ideas using the tags, and along with the, what's the name of it again? Choose Happy. This is a cute set, you guys. Now this is in the annual catalog. The paper's in the online exclusives, but they go together so nicely. All right, so there's that. Our next card will also feature the tags and the tags, and then I'm also going to feature golden greenery. All right, the tags, I'm not going to use the stamp at all. Oh, I lied. We are using the stamp. But these tags, you guys, or these dies, I can't even talk tonight. These dies have some standalone dies that are gorgeous. And these standalone dies will be featured in my July blessing box. And I'll show you those samples here at the end. But we're going to use the dies, one of the dies from here. And this is where I use the embossing folder that I was hunting for, right here. The Fun Pattern embossing folder, I use that. And we are going to create, let me see, yep, the folder's in here. We're going to use Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock. So that means we're going to use these gorgeous Petal Pink and Peacock with gold flecks. It's the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. We're going to use this beautiful ribbon. Now these were featured like in my very first, these two, the gems and this ribbon was featured in my very first blessing box, I believe. I'm pretty sure, but anyway, it coordinates so awesomely. So there's that. Okay, we're going to be stamping, so I need a scrap. Okay, let me show you. I don't think you can see them, but oh yeah, you can. Okay, so this is the one I use with the diamonds, and then you have this one that has these little flower patterns, but these are not 3D, okay? These two, they're not 3D. Most of them that we've been getting lately are 3D, but here's what's fun is that they actually work with our little mini emboss machine. I'm going to do die cutting, so, but still, they work with our embossing, a small little embossing machine. Okay, get my stamp sets here, or my stamps. We are going to do a little die cutting. All right, I think I got everything that I kind of need right at the moment, okay? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and do some stamping. We're going to take, where is that stamp set? Okay, these are much smaller. See the difference? See how big this is compared to this image? Actually, the image is at 75%. So your images are larger than what you see on the front here. So we're going to use this image and this image. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the lightest color first. And I'm going to do this in the petal pink. And I don't know, can you guys see how that's like bubbled up on there? Yeah. See how the ink is bubbled up on there? I don't want that. That just means that my pad's too juicy. So you guys have seen me do this before if you've watched me very long. I'm going to go ahead and just push some of this ink down in there so it's not so juicy on the top. And then I'm going to ink this up again. So I'm going to clean off what's on there because I don't want it that bubbly. All right, there's that. Let's ink that up. Oh, much better. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this here. I want the stamp that first. And it looks like there was something on my stamp. I hope it's not defective. Nope, there's something on my stamp. Okay, gotta try it again. Let's hope there's nothing on this one. Okay, perfect. We're gonna use that one. It was like a fuzz or something and it made a spot on there. I didn't want that. Okay, now the second step, this is two-step. The second step is we're going to use the Pretty Peacock and we are going to do our two-step here. So let's ink that up, making sure, yep, it's good. Now, I think I got to stand up because I need to see right on top of this, okay? Because I wanted the lighter first. Okay, let me see here, Barb. Okay. Nope. Well, it almost did, but this isn't good down here. All right, we're going to try this again. And I am going to try to line this up better. I think I got it better. It's not. Well, let's bring it up here. I want you to see what I did. See how I shifted a little bit there? And then this one, it looks great up here, but it was too crooked down. It wasn't over this way enough. Just like that. So we're going to try this again. And let's try this way. Let's try this first. Okay. Let's try this piece first. And let's see if that makes a difference. Sorry, I have to stand up so I can see better. All right, and then let's go back with our petal pink. This is petal pink. All right, I think this is going to work for me much better. Oh my gosh, way better, Barbara. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. There we go. Alrighty, that's what we needed. So I did the dark first and then the light. So we're not making a Christmas card. Okay, if you've noticed, this is not Christmas. So, what else do I have to do? We need this. I've already die cut this vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and sit down. We're going to cut this out in just a second. But before I close this, I want to stamp. And so what we're going to do is this is going to be the top. So I'm taking For You, which is not Christmas, right? And we're going to stamp that like right there. Alrighty. Now I'm done. Now you could stamp in the inside of your card too, which I really, really should. And sometimes I have been better about creating things with more on the inside, but I just did not. On this one. Okay, so there's that. Got that done. Let's get the scissors here. Here they are. I just need to make this smaller so that I can get it in my small machine. There we go. Got that. Now also, remember in these dies, I told you there was the second sheet that was really like standalone dies. I already pre-die cut from the beautiful greenery paper, designer paper. I've cut that out, and it is, it's shimmery. It's the gold and vanilla side that I want up. So we have that. Um, let's go ahead and cut this out, and then we're going to put everything together. So move this here. Let's move these out of the way. And that one. Bring our little machine over here. So your sandwich, you need 1, 2, and 2. So let's put this here. I want to make sure I get this even, and then I'm going to tape it and then run it through. I have, you know how we used to sell washi tape, and so I have lots of washi tape. So I do use washi tape to hold down my dies a lot of times. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And then let's lay this in here and run this through. Hopefully I'm not bouncing the camera too much. Alrighty, get this out of here, back over here. And I can use these pieces of washi tape. I do use them again, so I just kind of stick them on the side of my little machine. So they're right there when I get ready. Okay, so we have this cut out. Okay, and put this die, that goes right there. And the For You, I don't know if I told you guys, the For You is in the Greetings of the Season stamp set. That's where I got that. So let's put this all together. Ribbon, let's do this first. I have some vanilla out of our multi-pack of Baker's Twine. So we're going to use that. You use washi tape to hold down your dies too. Yeah, it is good. Hi, Sue. It works really good. All right, so let's take this ribbon and put it through the hole here. And I'm just going to have a piece coming up and tie that with my vanilla Baker's Twine that comes in that multi-pack with all the neutral colors that we could think of to use. But I'm just coordinating this all together. So the reason I wanted to show you this awesome bundles, and I have the numbers, if anybody needs the numbers, I'll tell you those in just a moment. But because the blessing box is going to be using these dies and stamps, however, I've designed it so that you do not have to have these new products. So if you have a nice holiday stamp set that has great words that you want to use and you don't really want to have to buy another one, I've designed it so all you need is a sentiment. All you need is a sentiment set. You'll have the die cuts for you. Nothing's going to have to be pre-stamped and then die cut like I do sometimes in the boxes, but not this one, okay? So all you need is a sentiment set. So I want to share this sample with you to show you that you don't have to have, it doesn't have to all be Christmas. All right, so see, I don't know if you can see the design there? This is the petal pink and pretty peacock. And so let's put this together, and this is going to go side to side here. I don't know if I told you the measurements. This is 4 by 3 3/4. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And of course, you just need a scrap for your tag. This is cut from the designer paper, which I'm going to show you in just a second. This side has gold, and then this side is matted finish. Okay, so let's put this together. This goes like that. And I like the texture side, so I usually end up putting the texture side up let's just put this kind of in the middle, like that, okay? And then this piece is going to get popped up right here. So let's get some dimensionals and pop this up. And right there and there. Okay. So I want this a little bit over here so that it doesn't interfere with my For You, right? Kind of like that. So pretty. And then we're going to take this gold, and then you've got your gold flecks going on here. I can't tell you how pretty this is. In person, it's always that way when I do creations, right, you guys? Okay, so this die is going to go behind, and then this will go right here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take my scissors, and this little stem is way on the bottom. So let's go ahead and trim that off, just so it's not sticking out. I'm still holding it here because I'm just going to put some adhesive in a couple, well, let's just do this. Let's do some here and here. These are kind of going to be behind. And this is going to go like this. So kind of like that. So we want that there. We're going to go ahead and pop this up also, this tag. So hopefully you like this design and realize that I love when I can figure out ways that you can use your stamps that are not necessarily Christmas, right? All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and let's bring that up about right there. I want to make sure that I'm not, we're going to come off the edge a little bit, just like that. And then this, of course, goes on the card base, which is vanilla. I did use the vanilla to coordinate with the designer paper. And we're going to look at that designer paper in a second. And that's going to go right here, centered. So pretty. And then last but not least, we're going to put those gems, if I can get them here. We're going to put some of these gems on our card, and they coordinate beautiful, right? Okay. Now let's see here. Let's go with the green. So let's grab, here's one that's right there. Let's grab a little one, and how about if we, let's go right here. And then I have lots of large ones, so I'm going to go with another big one, and what do I want? I want it over here, up here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know how this goes, right? Let's just go right here. All right, so there's that. And there is our card. And that doesn't look like Christmas. Does that look like Christmas to you? There we are. So that is using online exclusives, little mixture of things that are in the annual catalog. But hopefully I gave you some ideas using these online exclusives. And so let me see here. Let me grab the other one. Where did I do with the other card we just made? Lose my brain sometimes if I didn't have it connected, right? Oh, here we go. So here are the two cards that we made tonight. Here's the two cards for tonight. All right. Thank you. I want to share with you really quick the card samples for the blessing box. It is $38. That includes shipping, and you always have at least 20 or more, minimum $20 in product before shipping and tax. So $20 in product. But blessing box, here it comes. I've designed these. First of all, let's take a look at the papers that I just used from this suite. Okay, this is you can get this as a huge mega suite, I believe, in the online exclusives. You can get them separate, but these are the designer papers, and these have the gold. All of this side has gold on every sheet. Okay. The bells on this page, you can cut this, the dies will cut this one and this one, so, or you can fussy cut those. And then on this page, the dies will cut the sprig and this piece right here and this piece. So you've got all three things, and the berries. Can you see the little berries there? You have a die that will cut those out too. So, all right, so that is the shiny side. If you don't have this, it's really, really pretty. So that's all the shiny side. And then this is all greens, and these are matted. So there's no gold on this other side. I love the gingham. And there's some polka dots and leaves. And then, so you could use this for other than Christmas for sure. So, lesson box will include a half a package of this designer paper, which is a more expensive designer paper because of the gold. It will also include a half a package of the vellum that coordinates. And, yeah. Okay, okay. I'm losing my mind. Let's put that over here. Let me grab this ribbon. You will see it will include this ribbon, online exclusive ribbon. And here are the cards, okay? And I almost feel like, I think I'm going to turn the camera up so that you can see it better. The paper is so pretty. You're right. It is so gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go back to this way because I think you'll be able to see the cards better. So remember, anything that's die cut, you don't have to do. All you need to do is have a sentiment set for this month's box, okay? So here is one. Here is a little special fold. Let me get this. I need to get it so that it's not, so you can see. There we go. There's this one, and there's that. This one is so simple and so gorgeous. Okay. And then last but not least, again, you will, you'll just have the red berries. I stamped the red berries on this one, but you won't have the stamp part, so, unless you have the set and stamp yourself. So anything that is embossed, anything that has a designer embossing folder, the die cuts, all of that. So you just need a sentiment. So let me know if you're interested in that. And with that, you just go to my website right there, and you can sign up you can RSVP, and then I'll reach out to you about payment. So that's what I have for you tonight, you guys. I made it in less than an hour, and I'm happy. It looks like waiting for live video signal. I don't know what happened, but yeah, there we go. Thank you guys. I'm glad that you like those. If you have any questions at all, I'm here. I appreciate your time that you've spent with me this evening, and if you're watching the replay, I appreciate you being here and watching the replay. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, beautiful weekend, and I will see you soon, okay? Thanks so much, you guys. Bye-bye.